folks, I've crossed the border into Wales this week and driven over here with Warren from Linley's 360, and we are in the Brecon beacons and we're going walking. We're going to get to Corndu tonight and set up camp there, and then we'll walk further tomorrow. Yeah, mustn't hang around, got miles to cover. Yeah, we left where I live at 4:30, I think. So we've got here in good time. Just, you know, it's still light. We had visions that we'd be hiking most of this section in the dark, but as it turns out, we've done all right. I've had my McDonald's, and I'm fueled up, ready to go. Well, we've been going a good 2 minutes. Someone's out of breath. Whew. Just need to get my second wind. Warren is an experienced walker, navigator, etc.
Try to be.
So he's going to look after me. So yeah, been looking forward to this. Been looking forward to this.
Totally. We've been planning this for a long time.
Yeah. Although this wasn't where we were going to go.
Well, no, the Maldives would have been a little bit warmer.
Yeah. There's ponies over there.
So true. 2 white ponies.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're just going to try and cover some distance for now. And I'll try and not keel over. We're halfway up the first climb. I'm doing okay. Warren's just putting his tracker on that he forgot. But yes, we're at the last of the daylight, I think. The sun has set behind the hill over there. And yeah, we're coming to the top of this first climb. I think we then go down for a little bit and then back up again. And there's ice on the ground. It's going to be a chilly one. It's supposed to be, I think, about 4 degrees tonight, but obviously we're higher up, so it'll be closer to freezing, I suppose. But so there's ice all over this grass around us now, and we're not even that high. Pressing on. I lied about the sunset. It's behind that cloud, just above the horizon. So we've probably got half hour or so.
Yep.
But it is cold. My ears are cold. But look at that. We is in the hills. Isn't that pretty? And that in front of you is Warren, but behind Warren is where we're kind of aiming for, up there. So we've got to follow this path along and up. Whether we get up there tonight, we're not sure, because it's, Warren was saying, it's a bit scrambly near the top, and if it's dark by then maybe we'll be somewhere on that kind of halfway up point. But yeah, I was hoping the sun would show itself before we disappear over this hill, but I don't think it's going to. I think that cloud is being stubborn. So I think we're moving on. It's very quiet up here. Anyway, need a wee. Just drink it. That is one heavy pack you got there, Sherpa Tenzing.
Yeah, it's quite fun, isn't it?
Warren's gone lightweight tonight, folks.
I'm lightweight. Yeah.
He has discarded 500 grams of custard, and he's only bringing 500. He did have a kilo of custard in his pack.
But that is true.
Oh dear. I'm going lightweight. I'm only taking 500 grams of custard.
I have 6 apple pies in the cardboard box.
Oh dear. You should have took them out of that and put them in a wooden box. Alright, got to watch my footing. It's a bit slippery here.
This is the first time ever that I've camped without my trangia.
Oh, is it? You not got it?
I've not got my trangia.
Wow.
I know. That was a hard decision.
Oh, because you got that new gas stove. Oh, if that fails, that trangia will be back out for another 35 years.
Yep.
Tighten my boots. I did them up without any great care, thinking I was out for a little stroll, and I needed to do them up a bit better. Love these boots. Right, shall we? Well, there's the looming peak. You can just see the lights of the town, Brecon town down there. I don't know if the camera really picks it up. We'll see it in the morning, but we've arrived. Sorry about the interruption. My battery died as we got here, but decided rather than fiddling about changing my battery, it would be best to get warm because it is chilly, and get the tent up and stuff. So we are now in situ. Just to my left is Corndu, and yeah, we'll be going up the summit in the morning, but we're just off the summit. We've got a lovely view of the town behind us with the lights, and we're going to crack a beer. Yeah, we did have a McDonald's on the way here about 6 o'clock, but it's now, what is it, Warren? 9?
It's now 10 o'clock exactly.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. You were talking about being up at 5:30 for sunrise.
I mentioned it as an idea.
Good luck.
I think I've already set my alarm.
If it's 10 o'clock now, no chance. I'll blow my pillow up. That's about as much as I'm doing for a minute. I'll sort out in here in a minute. I'll just put another layer on and then have a beer and go and look at the view. Shout out to my mother. This was a Christmas present, perhaps? Birthday present? But I've worn it many times. It's coming into its own now. Now my jacket's broken. Disaster. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I think I fixed it. Right. Avert your eyes. Yeah, this is a new tent that I've got. It is the... oh, I've forgotten what it's called. Nature Hike Cloud Up 2, I believe. and I'm loving the amount of space in here. I bought this for the headroom, because, you know, up in the hills where it's a bit windy, a trekking pole tent is maybe not the ideal thing. So if the weather comes in bad, you know, it's a bit of a risk. And my Banshee, you cannot move in. So I've gone for this, and look at the headroom. I'm kneeling up, and yeah, I think it's a 2-person tent, but again, you know, fit for one really. Anyway, it's enough tent talk. Right, I'm fixed up, and I carried one beer in with me, and it's a Clockwork Orange, my favourite. Right, let's go. How you doing, Warren? You all set up?
Oh, we are all good.
Cooking a bit of dinner.
Yeah,
late supper
for a change. Pasta, yes, with the old what will it be? Tomato sauce, yes, as usual.
And the tent you're in is a...
It's my Helleberg Acto trusted
Nice.
little tent. I don't have the headroom that you do, but it's good for the shoulders.
So it does look like the Banshee, only bigger. In a way, sort of same sort of shape, isn't it?
One person tent.
Yeah, it's a big vestibule though, isn't
Got
it?
a big space here, lovely space. Rucksack, all my gear's in there.
Nice.
And I think you can sort of use this space for wet gear and then climb in later.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've lowered the inner down.
Yeah. I think I don't have the advantage of that here.
To cook in here as well.
Yeah, I've got a small vestibule, but I can unclip the inner and move it back a bit if I need to.
Yeah. Cheers.
What you got there?
I have got an Abbott Ale.
How come yours is so much bigger than mine?
I got a bigger rucksack.
Is that custard in there?
No, it's not custard. Abbott Ale. Mr. CLB, superb. Superb. What a lovely night as well.
Yep. You got in there?
Oh, yep. It's
Oh.
lush. It's pasta.
That's a full pot.
It is a second full pot.
He had a blooming Big Mac like 2 hours ago.
The Big Mac is the extra. So I did dispense with the custard. We talked about that.
God, yeah, it's cold. Let's sit back in my tent. Yes, I'm gonna eat some of Warren's pasta for him,
So, but there's loads you can have.
and then get my bed made up because it's gone 10. So I really kind of want to get some kip if I'm going to be walked like a dog tomorrow.
5:30.
5:30 in the evening. But yeah, we're here. We're safe. Good job. It was quite a nice walk in as well.
Superb, absolutely. And another one. Cheers.
This is the Tiny Pump Flextail gear. I did a little, I don't know if you'd call it a review, but just a little look at it. And yeah, I've got to say, I'm really chuffed with having this little thing now. Because it means I don't have to pump my bed up. Yeah, so the map is not going anywhere on this thing. And, you know, that's the only movement there is the floor of the tent moving. But the mat itself is not moving off this mat, which is very cool. I did the classic, wrap my sleeping bag in a bin liner, Stig of the Dump camping special. I went for the 1,000 fill down rather than the 750, and I'm glad because it's bitter up here. I've got all this to the side. I will move it to the middle, but not just yet. That's it, I think I'm organised. So in case any of that was missing, 1000 fill, I think it's White Wolf, down, sleeping bag, Thermarest Neo Air X Lite, the Light AF mat, non-slip mat, and then at that end, whatever the pillow is, I can't remember, the A-Luft Trekology pillow. So yeah, job done. Just pull the sides of my tent out a little bit, and then I'm going to get myself ready for bed, I think. Had a message from the wild camper to tell me that it's going to be -4 tonight up here in the hills. I'm not sure if it'll get that cold, but it's going to be down near freezing, so I'm in full clothing. I've got my down trousers on, and yeah, feeling alright at the moment. I'm warm, but I'm going to zip myself up in this bag and get some sleep. So I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Oh, that's high. So I'd move away from camp because Warren's still asleep, so keep my voice down. We were both up at sort of 5 o'clock and had a check to see if there was going to be a sunrise, and there sort of was. It was pretty for a while, but it's clouded over now. But yeah, it was a cold night. My tent had ice all over it this morning. Yeah, I say Warren went back to sleep and I've been up and about. Look at this lake down there. That's pretty. I think they call it a tarn. But yes, I've got cold toes at the moment. So I'm going to get some hot food in me today. I've got porridge. I'm going to go to porridge, I think. And a cup of coffee. And then I'm going to chill in my tent for a little bit. But yeah, I slept pretty well. I was asleep reasonably, quickly. And yeah, I didn't wake up at all in the night. I woke up at, say, 5:15, but only because I was busting for a wee. Yeah, I'm too excited now to sleep because it's pretty round here and I kind of want to drink it in a little bit. Yeah. There's some committed people about. There's a whole group of people went up to the top of Corndu there for the sunrise. We're going to get up there later and then follow it along. It's very still up here, but also bitterly cold. I can't hold my camera anymore. I think I've got to put some gloves on.
Oh no, a couple of campsites ago.
Well, I think it's about time to pack up. We've had breakfast and coffee. Warren has just gone down to the river, which is about a 20-minute walk, and he's taken our empty water bottles to fill them up, because we're going up today higher, and I don't think there's a water source at all up there other than perhaps a muddy puddle, but there was a river 20 minutes behind us. So Warren's just left his tent and I'm looking after the tents, and he's just sort of jogging down to fill up all the water bottles, and we'll filter it when we're up the top and boil it for coffees and teas and stuff. I've still got 2 litres and I think he's still got 3, but I say once we set off today there is no water till we come back down, so we're filling ourselves right up just so that we can relax and not stress about having no water, because we want to have cups of tea and what have you, and we've got dehydrated food and stuff, so water is always the thing to have. But yeah, I slept really well in this tent. I slept right through the night, comfy. I was warm enough. It was chilly. The thing I noticed about that tiny pump is when you blow these mats up by your lung power, obviously you fill them with warm air. Well, I used that pump last night. When I laid on my thermarest, I immediately thought, oh, I can feel the ground, it's cold. But it wasn't, it was the cold air in the mat, because after 20 minutes, half an hour, I started to feel a bit warmer, and when I woke up this morning I was toasty and warm. But that initial getting into bed, the mat felt very cold. So that's an interesting point. I think if it was bitter, I would probably forego the pump and blow it up myself. But 99% of the time I'm going to use that pump, I think. Let's have a look outside and then I'm going to start packing up. That's pretty nice, isn't it? I don't look very nice. I'm in full down trousers, down jacket, and yeah, love these trousers. They really come into their own up here. There is a chilly wind, but these are keeping me toasty. That little lake down there, the little tarn, that's lovely. Does make my legs go a bit jellified standing here. There's a bit of a drop off. But yeah, nice place to wake up. That's the path for today. Straight up. Not looking forward to that. Let's get a bit of sunshine on the tent. Just sort of holding off packing it away just for a bit, because I just want the outside to dry, because we're here for another night. I think actually, to be fair, it has mostly dried this side for sure. Yeah, cool, it's all dry. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, we've left no trace, rubbish is packed, and we're moving on.
Onwards.
This is Corndhu, and it has a hell of a view. Here he is.
We're here.
Yeah, nice.
First hit, first kick.
Oh, that's a drop, isn't it?
It is. Lovely view of the Ton.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Nice, isn't it? It's good. Not too close.
Makes my legs go. And that there, looming in the distance, is Pen y Fan. I think that's the next stop. It's super busy though, isn't it?
It is. It's been very busy.
There's people everywhere. Right, it's bank holiday weekend, so what do we expect? Look at all them people. Bogies, Rob, bogies. That makes my legs go wobbly. We're now on our way to Pen y Fan, which has got about 50 people up there, I think. It is a lovely place. I'm not feeling too bad now. I think the worst of the ascent is behind us. This bit is flat where we are, and then we're going to go up the hill to Pen y Fan, but it's not much further than where we were, so I think it's going to be okay. Warren is heroically going slow on my account. I've seen his videos. Watch his channel. There's Linley's 360, and he almost runs these walks, and today he's going as slow as a milk float.
Milk float. I like the idea of a milk float. I think, yes.
For my behalf, so thanks, Warren.
What about an ice cream van?
Oh, I could do with an ice cream now.
Yeah.
Hello. Here we are, summit of Pen y Fan. Look at the queue. Wave, everybody. That is the queue for the pictures. We queued. Now we're going to go to the coffee shop. Oh, there isn't one. But yes, it is heaving. Let's have a look over the edge. Ooh. Oh, my legs. Let's have a little peep over. Nope. Not my favourite thing. That's spectacular though, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I think first thing.
The weather's in our favour at
Yeah,
the
it's
moment,
nice.
although it has clagged out a little bit.
I heard someone saying that later heavy rain and winds were coming.
Yeah, later.
So we might be wise to get off the tops before nightfall.
It is beautiful.
It is, yeah. It just makes my stomach go funny. No trees.
No trees. There are no trees.
I brought my axe and saw for nothing.
Did you? Did you?
Right, moving on. I'm having a lovely day out. Are you filming me, filming you?
Oh, it
Filming
looks
me?
like it. Actually,
Filming
yes.
you? Oh dear. It's a sad state of
It is
affairs.
very sad.
Just come across the other side just to have a look at where we've come from. Oh, hit a bit of wind, sorry about that. But that is Corndhu, where we were. The kind of squared off one just over there. And that is Warren doing something silly. Steady. This is a much nicer side, less people here. It is starting to cloud over though. I think we are due for rain, rain, rain later. Moving on. Alright, let's catch up with Warren, shall we? Whoa, that's a drop. Oh, blimey. That is a drop. Yeah, we're just going to make our way down a little bit, stop for tea. Yep. I think going up is harder than down, but I'm not sure. Oh, my hips. Feeling it now. I left Warren behind. He's filming as he's coming down, so I just did it. I'm done for a minute. But I'm gonna get a coat on, try and keep warm. I'm gonna get a brew on and yeah, have a snack, I think.